the way we usually do this is Marie here? Okay, I'm gonna have some things I'm gonna give you, then I'm gonna give him some things, and then I'm gonna pin him, okay? For his service.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Hey, it's enough.
Well, now I'm gonna tell you what's funny about this. I was a mailman for over 40 years, so me and dogs, we don't get along. Alright? But I'm from West Virginia, and I've had hunting dogs my whole life, so. So I like them. I just like to laugh at them a lot of times.
Well, this one's all talk and no action, so.
Oh, yeah, hey, those are my favorites.
Yeah.
All right, well, the first thing I want to do, Mr. Orway, I want to give you something. We present this right here. This is a throw that we present the veterans. And these are done by our happy hookers,
Oh, jeez.
okay? It's some female veterans that get together at the hospice house, and they do a very fine job. I love giving these things away. I wish they would let me have one.
Oh, is that beautiful?
But it's basically,
Oh, is that
they, I think they do a very fine job. And they're a great bunch of people too. Me being a veteran, I enjoy it. So you an Air Force man?
Yeah,
Me too. What'd you do?
as a cook, baker, and worked in the post office in a located plant.
Where at? Well, anyway, so this is yours.
Cooley, Greenland, and then Florida. Yeah.
Yeah? I was, well, my job was to play basketball. But they made a promotion specialist out of me. I promoted people at Lackland Air Force Base. I went to Lackland, Biloxi, Mississippi, back to Lackland.
That is beautiful.
Alrighty. So we got some really nice things here. But I always ask, because we go into these places and they'll say sometimes I get a little, I'll be like him, I get a little, my whole family's veterans.
Oh, wow.
My dad was in the Army 101 Airborne. My uncle was in 101 Airborne. He got killed in Korea right beside my dad. So my whole family, my brothers and sisters, we were all Army, Air Force. And then it became what? Air Force? They tell me all these stories, so.
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing I would like to pass out to you, Marie, this is one of our booklets that we give you. It's called the Caregiver Support Kit. This is a very nice kit. It's got a lot of great information on it. But I say when you go through this, go to sections 3, caregivers, okay? And in section 7, back here, I kind of go through this myself. This tells him what he's due.
Oh, okay.
So if you have any ideas, and then at the very back here, which is a nice plate, it's got places, if you like computers, you can get on computers and look up stuff, or you can just go to what you need, and there's the 1-800 phone numbers.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a very nice book, and then up front, it's a pill splitter, and this is also like a emergency card. I filled one out, me and my wife did. I gave one to my wife, one to my kids.
Oh,
So anything would ever happen to me, and there's different stuff in
Yeah.
here that you can use. A very nice book.
well, thank you.
Alrighty? And the next little thing I'm going to give you is also to you, Marie. This is a book. Now I've read some of it. I'm going to be truthful with you. I'm not much of a reader. I'm more of a go-getter.
Oh, okay.
Okay? But now my wife, she's in the hospice and she's read it, and she says it's very compassionate. If you like to read, that's a gift from us to you. Okay? All right. So now we're going to get down, now that we've
Ma.
given away some of the goodies, we're going to get down to what I call the main service here, okay? So is there anybody else here that's been in the military?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
No, I got rejected.
Well, I didn't get rejected. I guess I was one of the lucky ones, I guess. Okay, now this is like a little book thing here, and on the back of it, we go to different places. Sometimes we have what we call a community penny. And there might be, well, in fact, I did one last month. We had 32 veterans. Okay? So we went to this Day Spring Academy, and the kids in there, every time we go, we ask the kids if they don't care to make us bookmarkers for the veterans. And so this one was done by, I guess, I have a hard time with these new names. Brianna, grade 3, Day Spring Academy.
Love Day Spring Academy.
And that's where you your books and, you know, I think those are very cute.
Yes,
'Cause the
they
kids-
are.
It
A lot of
is.
these places that we'll go to, they'll ask me, what is a veteran? They don't even know what a veteran is.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I'll explain to them what a veteran is and and then I always get this question, well, what does that mean to you? Right? And I'll say, well, I came from a military family. So being a veteran don't get no better for me.
Yeah.
You know, especially when I get to celebrate somebody like you, Mr. Orway. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now this is a plaque that we give you, and I'd like to be able to read it, okay? It says, "We appreciate our veterans, Wesley C. Ordway, United States Air Force." And the plaque says, "We pay special tribute to you and your military service to America, and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all." And then it's got 3 stamps on it. It's got the hospice stamp. That's who my major,
Yeah.
okay? And then it always says this, which this is when I got to kind of calm myself down a little bit. It says, "We honor veterans." But the main thing I want you to notice about this, it has a seal on it. And the seal says, "The United States of America."
Awesome.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, I like that.
That's yours too, sir. But if you guys have any questions or anything, you're more than welcome to ask me or tell me to slow down. Sometimes I get, like I say, I get emotional too. How many times I do this, I get, you know, because I was pinned, they pinned me in the middle of a big function, and they said, "Why is your eye so red?" And I said, "Oh, it's just cloudy in here." Okay. All right. This is a story that came off a flag, and I like to read you what's on the back, if that's okay with you. It says, "I am a part of our American flag that has flown over a home in Florida. I can no longer fly. The sun and winds have caused me to become tattered and torn. Please carry me as a reminder that you are never forgotten." I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because I'm getting worked up here a little bit. Getting a little emotional. I can feel the hairs on my face starting to rise up. All right, now this is the last part of the ceremony. But this is the part that, I call this the show right here. This is a pin. And so, and what I like to do is read this out loud to you. And either I can pin it to you, or I can hand it to your wife and she can pin it to you. A lot of people like for their wives to do it. Okay, I'm going to read it to you, okay? It says, "Thank you for your service. HPH Hospice pays special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing universal hope and freedom and liberty for all." And once again, it has a hospice, and we honor the veterans. But this is a pin, and like I say, if you want to pin it, or I can pin it, but it's a very nice pin. You flip it over there. Yeah, you're like me. Sometimes I have to,
Yeah.
my big old fat hands, they just get all. It's looking good. It's looking good.
It's not in yet.
That's okay. You keep working at it.
I bet that's not the first time you said that.
Jeez.
I was gonna say, well, we'll not get into this conversation. All right. Man, that looks good. That does look good.
Let's see the pin. Nice.
Okay, Mr. Orway, I got one more thing else I'd like to do to you. I'm gonna put this back in here for you.
Yeah,
I love your ring. I've kinda been looking at it.
It is a
Don't
nice
go to
one.
sleep on me. I'm liable, you liable to wake up and not be there now. If you don't care, sir, I'd like to be able to salute you for your service. Is that okay with you?
that's fine.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Thank you very much.
Now that we got all this over, we can just be airmen. How's that? Is that good? Always